In this video, I'll provide a brief introduction to the AWS Console home screen. And so here you can see I have successfully logged into the AWS Console. And the first thing I want to pay attention to is the region that I have selected up here at the top right. So I am currently working in the US East North Virginia region, but if I want to create resources in the US West Oregon region, for example, I'll just go ahead and select that region here. So I can create resources in any region I want. I don't have to be in a particular region to create resources there. I can be located in New York and I can create resources in any region that I want. And so that's how you switch your region. Now, how do I access the different AWS services? Well, there's a little services drop down here, and I can browse around and I can look at the compute services or the database services or the networking services. But typically, you'll know what service you're looking for, and you'll just go up here to the search bar. And for example, you can search for a service like EC2. And now I can do things like create EC2 instances from the EC2 dashboard. And any EC2 instances that I create will be created in the region that I have selected. Let's take a look at another AWS service. I'm going to search for Route 53. And if I go to Route 53, you'll notice something a little bit different. My region will change to global. So some AWS services like EC2, like RDS, like VPCs, those services are local to a particular region. Route 53 is a global service. If I go to IAM is a global service. I can configure settings here that are going to apply to my AWS account in every single region. And I can always get back to the home screen of the AWS console by clicking on the little AWS link in the top left corner. Now, this might look a little bit different now because this changes very frequently. So depending on when you're watching this recording, the console may have changed a little bit, but it should be basically the same as what I've displayed to you. And if it changes really substantially, then I'll record a new video. But you have to understand that there's very frequent changes to the AWS console, and that I typically don't re-record every video every time there's a small change to the way that the console works.